And what happens, he says, in Klal Yisrael, he says it so graphically. In one place, somebody is rising to such heights, and in that very moment, it reveals that somebody else, who may have been considered so holy and so inspiring and so bright and so illuminating, and maybe touched thousands, hundreds of thousands of people so positively, and it emerges that it was all a lie, or at least part of it was such a major lie. There was a cover-up of titanic proportions in which innocent people suffered. And it can create so much confusion, so much mistrust. How do you trust anybody anymore? I can't trust. Greatest heroes, people, celebrities, everybody was reading him, and everybody was inspired by him and changed the vocabulary in Israel. But it came out that under the Nile River, dozens and dozens and dozens of women and men and boys and girls who were horrifically manipulated and exploited and abused. And it's so difficult for people, for good reason. We want to trust people. We want to trust role models. We want to trust authors, especially if your kids were inspired by a person. And this is what Alter Rebbe is describing. At such moments, you need vision, you need clarity. You have to understand that unfortunately, our society is a society with so much holiness and beauty. But inside our closets, inside ourselves, there's a lot of trauma, there's a lot of pain, and there's often a lot of unresolved tension and evil. And when good things are happening, those things are going to come out precisely because good things are happening, precisely because there's a wave of inspiration and authenticity that it's going to spit out, and suddenly you find out that one person sadly fell prey to such horrible internal instincts that they could not control. Or as the chief rabbi of Tzva said yesterday, that he spoke to him, and he told him, you maybe can't fix everything you have done, but you can do tshuva. You can apologize. You can become a role model of inspiration and talk about your mistakes. But he just denied everything. And in his words, Rabbi Shmuel Eliyahu, the chief rabbi of Tzva, he said he was more addicted to it than people are addicted to drugs.